Well, I guess we'll see if this works now. I don't know if I'm really live or not. I know nobody's here yet. I am live. Okay. Well, let's see if any... Oh, somebody's here. Move that down so y'all can see my man boobs. Who's here? BSS, Samuel, the founding father. Never heard of you. Why are you confused, Samuel? Because did y'all see me try to go live like 4 times? I was trying to use the old iPhone and it didn't work. Yeah, that's what it was. I was just having issues. Sound okay? All that shit good. This isn't going to be a long maintenance man stream. I talked to my boss today and I said, hey, you care if I come up to the shop and I stream after hours? And he said no. So we're basically just seeing how this goes. William Logan, what's up? I wanted to stream from my iPhone so my wife could call me later, but that one, it would say I was live, but it just kept giving me a black screen, so who knows. Me again, Dave. What's up, bud? Glad to see y'all joining me. So how has everyone's Saturday been? I'm out here working, so I don't know. It was a pretty shitty day for me. So if your boss does not like your stream, will you get fired? Nah, they know my streams. Or they know my videos. There's nothing to hide. I don't really talk about work too much because I don't want to give away any secrets. You know, the oil field's pretty competitive, and we are a technology company, or that's what we make our money off of, is new technology to treat water. William Logan's been installing snow fencing. I don't even know what snow fencing is. I guess, is that like a retaining wall type thing? But yeah, so for once, usually I'm talking to somebody and I never look at the chat. So now if y'all have any questions for me, put them in the chat, because basically I'm talking to everyone else now. You go on the beach and see those slat fences on the dunes, same thing. Okay. You watch my latest video, you know what I was doing today. Well, Dave, I've been working, and then I went to a lady selling her husband shit out of his old barn. I'm guessing he passed a few years ago or something. Then I did some sheetrock work, and then I got here back up to the shop to try this out. Got some pretty cool stuff though. I got a railroad anvil, semi-old hand plane. What else? One of the flattening hammers. I'm gonna put it on Instagram later, so if you're on my Instagram, you'll see it. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do it tonight. Yeah, Robert, that's what I'm saying. I hate Dave's video. Dave's, I love some of old David Again's videos. Jason Reynolds, my Houston boy. What's up, man? Or I know you're from the same area I'm in. I can't remember if it's exactly Houston. I honestly haven't watched hardly any videos lately. I don't know. Since my dad, I just haven't been into watching YouTube. Barely been editing my own videos. I had to bring some tools out on the road with me to film reviews out here. Editing a boot review right now though. The Carolina boots. If you watch any of the maker channels, you always hear about Carolina boots. So I'm actually reviewing those. I talked to them. They sent me a pair for free. And I'm doing a first impressions at 6 months and after a year compared to my old Ariats that I just got done with for a year. Oh no, Jason, was this last rain, is that when it flooded? Because I know that tropical storm or whatever hit Houston pretty hard in Conroe. I'm pretty impressed with them so far. Like, they're comfortable, the Carolina boots. They're heavier, like they're hotter, you know, especially in a Texas summertime. But wintertime, that'll be nice. And yeah, Carolina boots are OSHA approved, or some are. They have actual steel toes. I got the composite toes. Nobody ever checks to see if they're truly steel toes out here. They got electrical rated. They got everything. I was really surprised when I looked at their website. A good review can be profitable, sell out well enough, and you can get an Icon toolbox. No, I don't think Harbor Freight's gonna like. Oh, I'm about to tear them up on an item. I just bought the mini grinder, not the black one, but the yellow variable speed one. I bought it to thinking it would be good to help sharpen chisels, because everything I read, yes, it's weak, it's not powerful, but to sharpen a chisel, that's kind of a good thing. You know, hopefully you won't overheat it. But this motherfucker is so weak. I can't even be good for, honestly. So I'm gonna film a little review just to show people what it didn't work for me. That way nobody makes the same mistake. And maybe somebody has something it's good for, because I'm racking my brain trying to think of it. And then I'm returning the motherfucker, because I can't think of anything I could use it for, being that weak. What am I dipping? I dip Grizzly long cut straight. Been dipping it since high school. They came out with the straight, the air belt grinder. No. It's a bench grinder. It's 3-inch wheels, real tiny. I thought it'd be cool to bring on the road. And then it also has the little Dremel thing that comes off the side. Wolverine boots are steel-toed. My timber Wolverine boots, I haven't had good luck with them. I wore them years ago. Then I switched to a Caterpillar brand boot. And yeah, long cut. I like my long cut. I stick it in my lip for hours and it don't mess up. Switched to Caterpillar. Then I went to Ariats. Since Ariats, I haven't looked back. I've been wearing Ariats for at least 5 years, give or take. Same style of Ariats for 3 years. Justin boots. Yeah, I'm not a big... Justin and Wolverines are just narrow. They fit tight for me. I just don't like them. Harbor Freight gave humble mechanic a full Icon toolbox setup. Well, that's nice. Irish Setters. I have never worn Irish Setters. I don't even think I've come across that brand. I can't get more than 4 months out of a set of boots. Junk, that's because you wear them damn clown boots. I saw the ones you bought last time, man. Get you some grown man boots. No laces. And you can get more than 4 months out of them. They gave a box to Dow. Yeah. I'm not big on the Icon tools. The Icon toolboxes are just so ridiculous, I don't even acknowledge them. To me, you know, I don't even think I need to tell people that it's not a great buy. But that's me. I mean, I saw the client graphic standing in it, but what does the dude weigh? $1.15? You know, let me see the bear stand in it. Then I'll be impressed. They would laugh me out of the shop. Yeah, I know. The pull-up boots. They're not cowboy boots. They're they're not for everybody, and I know they don't really go up north. I'm waiting for Harbor Freight to start discounting the U.S. Generals. They will. I don't see the U.S. Generals going down at all. If you want to discount a box, start looking at Husky. They're not as good as the U.S. Generals, but if you're just going to sit it at your house and it's not going to move, I'm thinking about the Husky box. Plus, they got one that's only 18 inches deep, which would be nice for my small shop because I'm only in like an 8x12, 8x10 little storage shop area. Yeah, the Caterpillars, they were okay, you know, and I think they were $100 when I bought them years ago. BSS, do you have a new Husky box or one that you bought probably 2 or 3 years ago? Because on the Icon video, many people, a guy commented that the new Husky is way different from the old Husky. 18 or 20. William Logan, you need to go to Home Depot and look at the Husky tables they got. They're adjustable height with just a crank. And I'm going to say the table it's like a butcher block table. And I think it's about 18 or 20 inches deep. Like $200. And for the adjustable height, I think it's well worth it. They're regular. I have a pair of regular cowboy boot Ariats too. Double stitched, real nice. You know, non-work boots. Who's leaving? David? Dave's leaving? Oh. Go shotgun a beer, Dave. 18-inch deep is supposed to be the best step for lining a small shop with cabinets can't afford it. That's exactly my problem. Because I also have a full-size table saw in there. Not a cabinet saw, but, you know, full-size top, the old Craftsman's. I think Justin Dow did show that table. He puts out so many videos, I can't watch all of his shit. See, the Bear's in here, and Mr. Bear has accused me of being drunk on live streams, and I've never drank on a live stream. I have been drunk by association, and that is not fair, okay? I am actually just drinking my favorite drink, which is coffee, although the shop coffee is pretty horrible. Somebody bought a new brand. My shop is 12 by 12. BSS, I'm eventually going to do a shop tour because I did French cleats. I'm still setting it up. I might even go without a toolbox because I got a filing cabinet that's just amazing. It's not your typical filing cabinet. Coffee with vodka. No, I really don't drink anymore, man. It's very, very rare that I'll drink. But I'm getting to the point, like I want a bandsaw, but I have to get rid of something. Like I'd have to get rid of my little cart to put a bandsaw in there. So I'm to the point to where to get more tools, I got to shove tools out or finally go buy a house, which we desperately want to do, but there's not much around our area. Why did the stream just loop on me? I don't know. I don't really know much about this shit. A portaband, they don't cut wood for shit though. They're just too slow. They're made for cutting metal. I have a horizontal bandsaw that'll go vertical, but it doesn't go fast enough. Because I really thought about just using that. Justin Dow made me a moderator right out of the blue. No pun intended last night. I don't remember how to do moderators. I wonder if I can just click you. Oh. Ah, that's easy. It's looping on you too. If it gets too bad, y'all just tell me and we'll cut it. Because even our shop Wi-Fi isn't that great. I think maybe 30 megs download and 10 megs up. I enjoyed the Porter cable too, the Porter cable video. I like the history of the tool companies. I don't know why. What, Bear, do you know what tool company history you're doing next? Because the Delta Rockwell would be cool. Miller Falls, I think, would be cool. Uh-oh. I'm in my boss's office right now. Our shop is one more building and back. Twice a month? Well, that'll be nice. Everyday Fleet Tech, what's up, bud? Everyday Fleet Tech called Harbor Freight out today. He said, send me some shit. Actually, Fleet Tech, if they don't send it to you, if they don't send you the icon ratchet, I really don't want one. But I'm gonna buy one because I did that video talking all kinds of shit. And I didn't mean to shit on the tool. I just meant to shit on the prices, and some people didn't get that. So I am gonna buy one. I'll bring it out to the field with me for, let's say, 3 months before I review it. And then I'll send it to you. If they don't send you one. But, you know. Plum? Yeah, Plum and Stanley are the same, aren't they? Send junk from work. Well, junk, you know. Oh, shit, well, Fleet Tech wants to do a full year. We can discuss it. You know. Let's see what kind of coupons they come out with. Plum was the original proto. Yeah? I have a few hand plane parts I may make a wooden body jointing plane out of. And there's a guy, Rex Kruger, I watch. He's actually a woodworker that's not all like goody two-shoes, which that's what I hate about a lot of woodworking channels. It's like watching a fucking PBS commercial. He has a how to make a hand plane video. He keeps it real simple. Pretty entertaining, dude. Check him out. But I've always wanted to make my own wooden hand plane too. My problem is time, which is why I did get into wood turning, if y'all don't know. I'm going to have a few products I might be selling soon. Oh, yeah. Okay, you know Rex Kruger. Norm and Roy. I don't know who Norm and Roy is. But I'm taking like screwdrivers, ratcheting screwdrivers, 6-in-1s, and putting wooden handles on them. I'm gonna have bottle openers, wine openers, just little bitty shit. I'm thinking about seeing if Pask makes. Yes, dude's pretty cool. I like that he uses a bunch of scrap wood. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna batch out a bunch. The ones I just did, if you're on my Instagram and saw, they were my practice run, trying to, because I don't know what I'm doing on the lathe, but they all have something wrong with them, so I wouldn't feel right selling them. So you might see some people get a few, but they all have defects of some sort. Where's the maintenance man at? That motherfucker hounded me to go live, and now he's probably, you know, reading his kids' bedtime stories, all that fatherly bullshit. I better plug my phone in. I forgot to do that. Hopefully that don't screw nothing up. And that phone's plugged in. What dip you like? I dip Grizzly long cut straight. I've dipped it since I was probably 17 years old. Before that, I dipped Grizzly wintergreen because I didn't have straight. Neil is live right now? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go troll his stream if he really is. He's not live. Coupons for my homemade tools and a lifetime warranty. 20% off coupon? Yeah, and then I'll compare them to Snap-on, and everybody on the fucking internet will go apeshit over them. Isn't that how it works? You don't have to be as good as Snap-on. You just have to say you are. I just want to give Icon a fair chance. I agree, man. Honestly, and honest to God, the Icon shit can be cool, but their prices just make it crazy. The main reason I made my Icon video is because everybody was going apeshit over it, and I kind of just wanted to give people a little bit of a reality check that they're not as good. The pricing isn't as good. Now, if they truly are as good as Snap-on, you know, I guess the pricing is great. But they say that about all kinds of shit. They say their meters, their Ames meters, are as good as Fluke, but you didn't see every electrician on the internet going apeshit over that. I would say out of everyone, I'd like to see Fleet Tech do an Icon review. Agreed. They get testy about tools, but they lose their mind over box. Hey, Den of Tools, when are you going to take a video of you standing in the box? Because Client Graphics, he weighs like 100 pounds soaking wet. I want to see your ass standing in that toolbox. Because I know you're a hefty dude. You know, let's see somebody with some beef get in there. I want to see they're just as good. Whoa! The maintenance man. What's up, big fella? Did you put the kiddos down? And thank you for the super chat. I don't know how to get the super chats. I guess it just gets added into the YouTube payments. I don't get paid from YouTube till I hit like $1,000 is how I set it up. So it'll be like 10 years before I get anything. I was saying his elf-like butt in that drawer, yeah. He never said how much he weighed though, and I'm thinking, honest to God, I'm thinking he's probably around 150 or so. Junk from work, I have a blast from my... Thank you, maintenance man. I don't know if I said thank you, but I appreciate that. Yeah, I was gonna say something. You know, Bearded Yakin's mom passed away, and that kind of hits close to home with me for obvious reasons. And he's doing a raffle to give away, I think Maintenance Man knows more about it. What's he giving away, Maintenance Man? Neil, I think it's a Milwaukee something. 1/4-inch ratchet? I think it's $35. Y'all correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Neil, feel free to pop up a link if there is one, or Junk, or anybody. But I was thinking, and y'all let me know in the chat, I have $8 in my PayPal account right now because I bought some shit. So I was going to send that to him. If anybody wants to send Bearded Yakin some money, I will put my PayPal account in the link, and then at the end of the night, or the end of the stream, whatever's in there, I'll just shoot it his way. Because I don't have $35 right now to get in on a drawing. And maybe y'all don't either, but if everybody throws in $2, $10, you know what you got, it might be a little something to help them. So y'all let me know in the comments if you would like to do something like that. If not, no big deal. I'll still send them my $8. You know, it's kind of like if everybody on my channel, or everybody on the Bears channel gave $1, that's $50,000, $2,000 for me, you know. It's kind of crazy how that adds up. Well, Steven, I had to make you a moderator because you guessed the song in my shop tips video, and I thought that was pretty tricky. And no, I haven't mailed out your stickers yet, but I will. They'll come. YouTube good deeds like super chats. Well, I'm talking about my PayPal for the Yakin thing. That's good, Fleet Tech. I kind of feel the same way, you know, and you know, with my dad passing, I was off my 2 weeks normal and then another week. So I don't get paid my time off. We get no paid time off out here. We depend on the money we make at work to get us through our break. So we're tight right now, man. We're real tight. I mean, I don't need any money. We'll make it. I just can't go sending everybody, $35. Rust Belt, what's up, bud? I got it. I was like, I'm not going to get this. Wait, that sounds familiar. Yep, that's how I felt too. Rust Belt mechanic in the house. He never talks to me in his chats anymore. He's too big. So I had to start being friends with his buddy. Not Captain Ron. The Master Apprentice. I'll take his tools. I'm sure that he'll get another one, you know. I wish Yakin would start doing live streams again. I used to love Yakin's live streams, man. I don't want to just make icon videos, man. Like, I would like my channel to grow, but I don't want to just go buy every brand new tool to get viewers, you know. First of all, I can't afford to, you know. I do have bills. I'm out here in the oil field not because I enjoy it. We're getting out of debt. Once that we get far enough out of debt, I'm going back home and going back to the plant. So, yes, I like to buy new tools. Yes, I buy more new tools than I need, but I'm not going to go out and buy every little thing. I'm going to buy things I want to buy. Probably not the best. Hop on that Harbor Freight money train. No, people who made non-stop icon videos have flooded the feed so much no one is watching. Yeah, damn right. It was pretty bad. I think it made more people hate icon than like it, to be honest with you. Chapter 7, The American Way. No. We will not be filing bankruptcy. We're not that bad. We just want to get out of debt, man. I can make a lot less money and still survive if we drop a lot of our debt. When I leave the oil field, I want us to have car payment and a house payment and your regular monthly bills. I want all the credit cards to be gone. You know what? I can try making videos about my progress on that wooden body plane if I get to it. You know, we thought about opening up the online tool community YouTube channel for people that don't have big channels. If they're doing a certain project they like, if they want to do a tool review they like, then you could send it by email. I still would like to work with Milky Way on that, but when my dad passed, that all got thrown by the wayside. Debt-free is the way to go. I agree. I wish we could be completely debt-free, but we don't have that kind of money. You know, we're always going to have a mortgage. I pay my truck off in 2 months, but it needs some work. So, Home Mechanic did an icon cab video and has the same views as me, even though he did it with six times the subs. Yeah. I love being debt-free, but then again, I'm retired. One day, William, one day. The bad thing is I don't have shit in retirement. My retirement plan is to buy a rent house and be a landlord. Well, a couple. Kind of like what Neil's doing, I think. He has a couple rent houses with his brother, I believe. How'd that texture go? The wall texture went out pretty good. I thought I sent you a picture. If I can't pay cash, I don't buy it. That's how I would like to be one day, JC Smith, but you know, life happens, man. I gotta have a car to go to work. Work till you're dead. That's pretty much what I'm gonna have to do. See, my work doesn't offer a 401k. They're a small company and they just dangle it like a carrot. Master Apprentice Captain Ron. But I do want to open up an IRA just so we can start pouring something, because I don't think my wife has anything either. Pay debt first, retirement savings, return is less interest. Yeah. I really, dude, I'm so good at fixing household stuff like Neil that I think I could be a good landlord. But we got to get our credit up. You know, we just got to the point to where we can buy a house again. I haven't paid over $2,000 for a car yet. I agree, and look, I can make up all the excuses in the world, but I do drive 10 hours twice a month to get to work. So I do need a fairly reliable vehicle. I hate working on vehicles. So I don't want to get an old one I'm having to, fix something on all the time. Yes, I'm on Credit Karma. Well, they email me when my shit changes. There's better ways to invest in retirement than 401k, small returns into. What would you suggest, JC Smith? Because I've watched your channel. I know you got your shit together. You definitely are business savvy. I am not. Because I would like to start my own business, like with the making and woodworking. Not that I'm the best, but I think I'm pretty different, like at the wrench lamps I made. But I'm not business savvy. I'm not. Real estate is a great place to start. Okay. So like being a landlord and having rent come in every month. And I can fix most of the shit myself, so. Oh yeah. Our refrigerator is going out too. And my wife's car didn't start. And dude, this is why I fucking hate places like AutoZone and I think this was Walmart. My wife's battery went dead. Okay? I'm not there. I'm out here on the road. This is where it sucks. Sorry, I'm ignoring the chat for a minute. She had a battery with a 5-year warranty she bought in 2016, and somehow this guy convinced her to buy a new battery with a 5-year warranty because he told her that the new battery would only have 2 years of warranty left. So she bought a new battery. Are you shitting me? Why do people even do that shit? I mean, I know that she was in a rush. She was trying to get to work. But have some decency. You know, if your warranty's out, buy a new battery. But if you get a new battery and you have 2 more years, that doesn't mean the battery's not going to last 3 or 4 or 5. Anyways, that just irritated me. And then it was like the last time I was out and her mass airflow sensor went down. We had to get it towed to a dealership. And I got charged almost $500 for a mass airflow sensor to be bought and changed. And it was a dealership, so they bought the original manufacturer parts. But and I even checked with Rust Belt. I checked with, not Casper Tech, JRC. I said, this is an easy job, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 20-minute job. But since I'm not there, I had to pay $500 for it. And the part had to only be $200. I do odd jobs now. Yeah. Have your wife make you an Etsy or whatever it is. I'm thinking about that with all the wood turning I'm going to do, because I'm really into the wood turning now. It's fun, it's creative, and you can get projects done quick. Let me build up some stock, some inventory, and see if and tools, is that sarcasm on the refrigerator? Matching 401ks, doubling contributions immediately. That's hard to beat. If you want to make serious money, you have to be serious about making money. Your investment could do so much more. I agree. Trying to do anything such as rent a car, can't do it, plan a vacation. Fun is rarely profitable. That is some true spoken words. Nobody saves when they're young. I didn't. I went out to bars, strip clubs. A duplex is a good way to start. Live on one side, rent the other. Yeah. See, my idea was a lot of people down here will buy a big tract of land, put a trailer on it, and then build their house in the back. So my idea was try to find a big plot of land, trailer it, build our house in 2 to 3 years, and then rent the trailer, as long as the property's big enough, because I don't want people up in my business. Just because you don't, that doesn't mean you don't have a credit rating. I think that's mainly just when you're young, when you're first starting out. $20 away every week when I was 18, then invested it when I was 21. Investing scares me too, because that's another thing I don't know nothing about. How did we get into people arguing about retirement? What did the maintenance man say that was genius? Oh, the condo thing. Yeah, I agree. But I think that would be great when you're single or maybe just married, but we definitely need something bigger than a condo. Right now, we're in a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. No, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. With 2 kids, and it gets pretty cramped. We're ready to get out of there. Everybody has different ideas of what makes money. There's 1,000 ways to make money in this world. You just have to figure out one that works for you. Unfortunately, the only one I figured out that works for me is working for somebody else, and there's not a whole lot of money to be made. You can make a living, but that's about it. I wish I could make a living flipping old tools, like my table saw that I got for free out of the scrapyard. Perfectly good table saw now. Check the arbor, nothing's bent. Worth about $200 if I sold it. I am selling my other table saw that I got for $15. Trying to sell it for $250. I would take $200 though. Yeah, Zaphael, there are lots of ways to make money. The problem is finding a way that you enjoy, to me. And then there's the risk. The risk of, yeah, that's exactly it, Barry. It's not consistent. Like, I just found a railroad anvil I could probably sell for $80 to $100, but and I wonder, because I'm around Houston, so there's lots of estate sales. So I always wonder, if I did it full time, would it be more consistent? Because I would have time. That would be my job, to find those sales. And I don't know. For now, I'll just let it keep. Railroad anvils go for like $200 up here. Well, let me send it to you. Because it's shaped and everything, man. Flipping cars is always profitable. It just takes up a lot of time. Yeah, but like, cars, Rust Belt. I know how to fix table saws. It's only profitable if you know what you're doing with it. I'm sure you could. Are you talking about those dumb anvils made out of railroad ties? No, railroad track ties are wood. But yeah. Bo knows. He seems to do real well in the oil field. I have not heard of him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do fine out here. I've been offered other oil jobs. But I like where I'm at. Because I worked here 4 years previous. I just came back another year. It's a small company, but I like the fact that it's small. If I have a big issue, I have the number of the presidents. I have numbers to investors. I've been here so long. And they let me do a lot of different things. I can take a lazy job when we're slow and go be an operator, you know, when they need it. I go do welding when they need welding. I troubleshoot electrical. Hell, I patched sheetrock in a company apartment the other day. It keeps it interesting. Land is dirt cheap in the desert. Not in Midland. Come buy land in Midland. Oilfield took crap. I got laid off in 2015. My first layoff. Then I came back in 2017. Got laid off again. Swore off the oil field. Moved out of Houston. Went to the plant. And I'm back in the oil field. The dude has a lifted F550, another Super Duty Mustang, couple fifth wheel. I think his old lady got a bunch of stuff. I mean, he's probably in debt. See, that's one big thing. Hopefully he's not. Hopefully he played it smart. But like when I was younger, before I got married and had kids, I wasted a lot of money. And the Ford Raptors came out in what, 14? And then the oil field crashed in 15. Midland's used car lots were full of Ford Raptors, man. Nobody could afford them anymore. I almost traded in my truck 2015 and tried to get a new one. My wife talked me out of it. Yeah. If you come to work in the oil field, be prepared to get laid off. It's not if it happens, it's when. It's going to happen. And I was very nervous beginning of this year. A little bit of weight has been lifted off my shoulders because my wife finally got switched to full-time. She will have benefits soon. That is a big relief, that if I get laid off, the kids still have insurance. Same here, Brad. Not Raptors, but so many lifted diesel trucks. Yep. I think it's about $50 a foot to drill a water well. $50 a foot. Just get a shovel, man. Shovel and kids. Then you can make you one of them old stone ones with the crank and the buckets. Honey, go get some water. Get a sharp shovel, that's right. Sharpshooter or a digging bar. Is anybody in the part of the country where the ground is so hard you need a digging bar? 1,000 foot on average, so $50 a foot, $1,000. $50,000 for a well. Holy fuck. Did I do my math right? Let's see. Oh, I don't have a calculator on here anymore. Yeah, 50,000. Rocks. Y'all like it when I shit out of my mouth there? My wife loves it. I'm in Central Texas, so it's solid rock a foot down in most places. I like Central Texas, man. Like Austin and shit. Wait, BSS, you're in Central Texas? Where are you at? Like exactly. Because I drive through Austin, San Antonio area twice a month. Killeen. Oh man, Killeen. Air Force Base, Fort Hood, right? Yep, Fort Hood. I was born in Fort Hood. Then we got shipped over to Germany when I was just a baby. Then came back to Fort Polk, and then my dad got out of the military and picked Huntsville for some reason. Huntsville, Texas. Prison City, USA. You ever heard of an inmate being put on death row? He was in Huntsville, Texas. Or being executed. And the cool thing about it is the place where they execute people is right next to the college in Huntsville. Like, literally, you can walk from the college to a prison. I was in Madisonville a couple weeks back. Yeah. I got buddies that live in Madisonville. Dinner time for the Barry. That's fine, Barry. We're probably going to be cutting it. Let's see. Yeah, in about 30-45 minutes we're going to be cutting, around 8:30. Stephen, where were you at in Texas? Because it is a very large state. Some would say the second largest or third. I know it's Alaska, California, Texas, but I'm not sure what order. Alaska's the biggest, I know that. Yeah, I'm telling you, Barry, let's see you stand in that box. What'd maintenance man say? Isn't Florida up there? Fuck Florida. Same with the safe that was by a dumpster for a month. If y'all are on my Instagram, y'all saw me talk about a barrel of WD-40 like 6 months ago, still in our company apartment parking lot. It's about a quarter full, like a 55-gallon drum full of WD-40. Around Waco, I've been to Waco a few times. Pretty boring town when I was there, but of course the maintenance man will go live. Like I just like to volunteer people. Up here, 50 gallons of WD would be gone in 5 minutes. No, it's not a full barrel. It's like a third to a quarter of a barrel. And I opened up, I smelled the bunghole, and it's WD. Yep, I opened it up and smelled the bunghole. I bored people enough last night. Dude, you had Mike's tool shit on. How did you pull that off? Did you just keep asking him and finally he responded? There's so much density, no one bats an eye at expenses so if they look, that looks like garbage. I watch the dumpsters every now and then. In Midland, they have it set up really weird where you don't take trash cans to the curb. They have, in all the neighborhoods, they have back alleys with dumpsters there, and that's where people take their trash. So sometimes I drive down the back alleys. Find a lot of good free wood on Facebook there. Cedar shingles. I love some free cedar shingles. Knox surprised me. Ah, okay. Knox is a good dude. I'm glad he got on your stream and people could see the better side of him, because I know a lot of people got a bad taste in their mouth from him and Dow getting into it, and he's not, he's a good dude. He's a straight up dude. He's honest with you. He means well in everything he does, from what I can tell so far. Yes, Junk. Mike's tool shit. I really thought Mike would be nerdier. Not like, I knew he wasn't a nerd, but for some reason I just pictured him like glasses and super skinny. I don't know why. Knox was hilarious on that stream. I was literally laughing. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't stop watching. I miss seeing wire spools. I get tired of the wire spool things. You need to come to Midland. Tons of pallets, tons of wire spools, and I mean, lots of heavy duty freight shit. See my previous chat? No, I did not. Let's see, what did Steven say? When I was down there was 30 consecutive days of 100 degrees and it looked drier than dry. Steven, that also depends on what part of Texas you're in, because if you're out here in Midland, it can get up to 110 but not feel too bad. Well, to somebody up north, it's bad. To us, you drink a lot of water, but you deal with it. Go to Houston area, it's 95 or 100 with 80% humidity, and you feel like you're gonna fucking die. You walk out just to get in your car in the morning, and you're sweating already. I only sent him one message ever, Junk. Man, I'm gonna take a picture of the message I sent Mike, because when I had the big stream, I hollered at Mike. And he didn't respond, but I don't blame him because I sent him probably the most awkward message in the history of Instagram. And I even said I feel like I'm a 13-year-old girl or boy asking a girl out on a date. A few people like Chucky have retired from YouTube. Chucky went fucking off the rails, that's why. I like Chucky 3000, man. And he's probably a real cool dude, because remember, even the people I don't like on YouTube, I try to remember that they're probably cool dudes outside of YouTube. You know, there's plenty of people, I get plenty of bullshit messages of people that don't like me. But there's plenty of people in the real world that would probably drink a beer with me, chill with me, whatever. But 2009, sorry. Chucky just, man, he, I don't even know what to say. Just fucking went nuts. He went far, I don't even, right? YouTube changes people. It's for damn sure. His buddy seems pretty cool. I don't know, he always does talking videos. And sometimes he's kind of weird. But again, kind of odd. Yeah, Cox. Stephen Cox. Another dude that's kind of not my cup of tea on YouTube, his YouTube personality. But I'm sure we would get along fine in real life. He shilled and he wanted to shill. Stephen Cox, I hate him. Yeah. I go back and forth on him, man. I mean, I even do that with Justin Dow. Some of Dow's videos annoy the shit out of me. Other ones, I think he's a cool dude. It is what it is, man. You're not always going to please everybody. AVE. I think AVE would be a dick. Like, I don't know. AVE seems like one of them guys. I like talking shit, but he seems like one of them guys that would never stop talking shit. Like, not even for a second. And that would get annoying. But again, could just be his YouTube persona. I don't really have a YouTube persona. I am who I am. I'm actually a little more dickish in real life, probably. At work. Because I've learned that if people think you're a dick, they don't ask you to do dumb shit. Yeah, man, for sure he is a dick. I should know I am him. It is out. Junk from Work is truly AVE. Zaphael, what did he troll me with now? I go back and forth with the maintenance man. Zaphael's not a troll. The Budget Tools is a troll. And if you notice, he's not in here because I blocked his ass, because I got tired of every single comment I ever fucking read from him being negative. I don't need negativity in my life. You can disagree with me, but if you just leave me constant comments for months at a time and they're always negative, I'm not going to listen to that shit. I'm liking that Justin Dow is trying to teach his daughter some woodworking. I agree. I think, like I said, Justin's a good dude. I have no problem with him. There's just some videos of his I don't like. That's all. It's just videos, not him as a person. I get tired of mechanic shit. I'm not a mechanic by trade. I do some mechanic work out here. Actually, I do quite a bit of mechanic type work, but not on cars. I feel bad for the guys that work on cars, man. Yeah, honestly, I think being a mechanic is a load of bullshit. You gotta buy a million different fucking tools on your own dime, and then you gotta work in these fucking cars that give you that much space for everything, man. I think everybody that does it is just crazy. There's something messed up in mechanics' head that make them think that that's a good job. They probably say the same thing about me being gone from my family for so long. Or being an electrician, because I know a lot of people are scared of electricity. DeResta is fun too. Yeah, I do like Jimmy DeResta. He seems like a down-to-earth dude. Who is the biggest a-hole in your book on YouTube? Like, what do you mean by a-hole? Like douchebag asshole? Or like, I think he's a dick? Because douchebag asshole goes to Wrangler Star. No doubt about it. Somebody that I think is a dick, I don't know. Yeah, and that young guy, he is a real jerk. But you know, there's probably plenty of people that say that about me, so. Who is super smart? Jason's man. I love Eric even when he stops by my shitty channel. Eric who? Who is Eric? Eric is a great humble guy, John. I don't know who Eric is. Every time I swear on here, my comment gets deleted. Really? Let me try to say ass. Shit. Well, my comment went through. His comment went through. That's weird. Fuck. I don't like. That's my only answer. Is I think Wrangler Star is a douchebag. Oh, here's the biggest asshole. The little guy from Tools in Action, right? The little guy. And I used to watch Tools in Action until the little guy went to the Milwaukee thing. Not last year, but the year before that. And the whole time the Milwaukee guy was trying to rattle off stats, the little guy just kept saying, "Then what? It's got 20% more power. Then what? It's got 80%. Then what?" And that shit just annoyed the shit out of me. And then I saw a video of him going into Harbor Freight, and the dude don't even know what half the fucking tools are. So, the little guy, I resemble that, sir. Fleet Tech, you know I don't mind you. You're just an asshole. You're not an asshole I hate. What do you like about Wrangler Star, Aubrey? Scout Crafter is cool as shit. I like Scout Crafter. Later, BSS. Appreciate you swinging by. I don't think we even talked about tools today, though. I think, I'll tell you my favorite guy, or not my favorite guy, who I think is the most genuine guy on YouTube. That's a big channel, because I know a lot of us little guys are very genuine. But a big channel that is very, very genuine, and I never interacted with him other than through his chat, but Tool Boss, I think, is a very genuine dude. I give my friends a hard time every once in a while, but it's all in fun. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit at work, dude. And here's the other thing. Hold on, did Aubrey respond to me? No. I want to know what you like about Wrangler Star, Aubrey. Here we go. Wrangler puts up a lot of performance facade and clickbait on the surface, but he has some decent actual content and seems to have a good work ethic. He just seems fake to me. That's my problem, is he just seems fake. I feel like I have a booger flying out of my nose. Would y'all let me know? Probably not. Yeah, he seems fake, but that's just his presentation. Hey, Doug Sweener's in the house. Doug, man, I still haven't got to watch you put out a video with a new shop, right? Did you get a new shop, Doug? I know you didn't hear me earlier. I really haven't been watching much YouTube. You're clear on flappers. Appreciate it, JC. Wrangler was good at first, but then it just got bad. Yeah, that's the best thing I can say, is he didn't seem genuine to me. He's too perfect almost. Doug Sweener did get a new shop. How big is it, Doug? Is it like 10 by 20? I think that's what the pre-made buildings, I think I looked at a 10 by 20, but I should probably look at something bigger. Jay Young, I like Jay Young. He seems like a pretty cool dude. I haven't been on one of his live streams in a while either. I know they had a bunch of drama, like right when I was coming into YouTube, Who remembers the Red Ranch guy? The southern dude that never showed his face but just talked shit about everybody? That's when I came into YouTube. That was going on. Led me to Paul Sellers. I saw a Wrangler Star video. He was sharpening chisels. A 12 by 24. Well, congrats, Doug, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you, of all people, deserve to have a nice shop like that, bud. So, I'm glad you got that for yourself. No, but I watched a Wrangler Star video, and he's sharpening chisels. And he's like, I contacted Paul Sellers. I don't know why he hasn't gotten back with me. I don't think he likes me. No shit, he doesn't like you, because you're a fucking douche. I think I even screamed it at the phone. Oh, did I tell you I had my first comment ever of somebody telling me that my video is good, but I shouldn't curse because kids are watching these tool videos. And that wasn't even a bad, I don't even think I said the F word in that video. I think I said shit a few times. Shit's my main word. And I just thought, you know, when I was 13, 14, dude, I had a mouth on me like a sailor. Them kids are probably saying worse things than I ever did in that video anyways. And they ain't hearing it from me. They're probably hearing it on TV. Go turn on CBS after 9 o'clock at night. Did you block him? No, I don't think he'll be back. I told him that's just me. Tell him to watch the Bears channel or oh, who's the guys I don't really watch anymore because they got too goody corporate. Neil, your channel, the channel you like, the Tool Test Raw guys, I don't watch them anymore because I said shit in their live streams and got booted. And I wasn't even talking shit. I literally said no shit to somebody else, VCG, and I got blocked and then booted. I don't know. I was over it. Remember the old video? Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm the YouTube asshole. Am I frozen? No. We're going to be wrapping this up, though, guys, so trolls can be funny on YouTube. Dude, just wait till you grow a little bit. And I'm still a small channel, too, comparatively to many larger channels, but they get worse as you get bigger. Are trolls on you? How many people have you blocked? Maybe like 3. There was one guy early on. Oh, I can see him. He has long hair. I see him on other channels. Then there was Budget Tools recently and somebody else along the way. Filthy Frank used to be one of the big YouTube comedians. Your mom. Yeah, I didn't think Mama! Alright, language, fellas. Mama Sweener's in the house. Do any of them make videos? No. Yes. Budget Tools and had videos. Yeah. That's why he's not in here, because I blocked him. So he could be watching, but he can't comment anything. I do YouTube for fun. If you bring constant negativity in my world, I'm not going to let you be in my world. That's why I don't even acknowledge him in other chats. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to talk shit constantly. If I know you, let's talk shit. I don't know Budget Tools. I've never talked to him outside. Anybody in this chat right now, I've seen before. I kind of have an idea of who you are. Say whatever the fuck you want, whatever the hell you want about me. Sorry, mama. I try not to be negative, but there's way too much negative crap out there. I don't have time for it. That's right, G-Bone. That's why, and honest to God, I have to try with every fiber of my being not to fall into a negative mindset. I guess that's why I try not to have it there. Because I can get down, like, I get really down on myself. I get pissed off. I want to leave my job. And I get that, fuck it. I used to be real bad. In my 20s, if I got the fucking mentality, watch out, I'm doing whatever the hell I want to do. Now I ease off of it. How much negativity? You can bring as much negativity as you want. Let's say I'll give you 5 negative comments to 1 positive. How's that? Just throw something nice in there every now and then. On occasion. Knox, what's up, man? I would have had somebody on with me. I can come across as an... Yeah, I'm the same way, Fleet Tech. Lots of people that first know me are intimidated to approach me, I've been told by my job. But once people get to know me, they understand me because I pretty much say everything on my mind. I don't mean to be blunt, but I am. And it's just kind of awkward sometimes. Hard Knocks Forward. I wanted to have somebody on with me, but all I have is my old iPhone and my new Android. I finally got a new phone. Oh, that's fine, Mama. I really haven't been watching many videos. I catch streams. I haven't even really been talking much in the streams, I don't think. I just kind of lurk. Knox, if you ever approach me, I will run for my life. If I see somebody wearing goggles coming at me, I'm out of there. Who did you want on with? I don't know. I'm not good live by myself. You seen the new dual screwdrivers? Yep, don't get excited about those. Every brand has that set of screwdrivers. We gotta talk about that darn cowbell. I'll send him another one, that's okay. But the dual screwdrivers, the demolition screwdrivers, every company makes them. Stanley, Lennox, Milwaukee. The Stanley ones, you get the set of 2 for like $6 at Walmart. I bought 2 sets because they're awesome. But duals are fine too. I missed a lot. Most people that know me serious know I'm usually 100% unless you deal me crap. I agree. The older I get, the shorter I get with lazy people. I agree. Dude, we got some new youngins here at work that, man. Well, thank you, Steven. See, there's your 1 positive. Feel free to say a bunch of negative comments now. What about the Quinn Diamond tip? I saw those under the new items. I haven't seen them in the store yet. I wasn't... Oh, that's what it was. I reviewed the Quinn screwdrivers. I'm not impressed with them. I don't like the square shank on a Phillips head. To me, it cammed out more often because the Phillips didn't sit on the tip as well as round shank screwdrivers. You can go see the video. But I noticed the Diamond Quinn screwdrivers still have square shanks on the Phillips, so I'm probably not even going to mess with them. There's these cheap Asian screwdrivers with a hex striking cap on the back. You can put a wrench on. They use one. That sounds like the Harbor Freight ones, the blue striking ones. Thank you, William. Now William can say a bunch of crap about me. I know, Knox, they don't have the ones anymore though. I think they started selling them last year. The Craftsman Diamond tips can be what, $15-16 regularly. I'm sure that they're probably the same as the Harbor Freight. Get some JIS screwdrivers. What are JIS? Japanese Industrial Standard, right? And I don't have an issue with Phillips camming out very often, but with the Quinn screwdriver I did. Is that a Horn Daddy hat? No, it's a company hat. Yes, the young workers suck coming up. Yes, they do. What's the difference in Phillips and the Japanese Industrial Standard? It's a crosshead used here mostly on Japanese motorcycle. I mean, for 11 bucks, I guess they're worth a shot, but I have so many screwdrivers. I have Klein, I have Milwaukee, I have the Quinns, I have a Husky set, I have a super cheap Tractor Supply set, I have some of my dad's old ones now. The last thing I need is more screwdrivers. I need some Torx drivers, long ones. I want a set of the 12-inch Torx. And it's everywhere fucked. The Chinese don't have to work that hard. You sound like the Made in USA reviews now, Junk. I went and watched a few of his videos. Now, I'm going to say this idea with the possibility I know it might get ripped off, but I have a plan to do a screwdriver review, and not reviewing the screwdrivers, but looking at all the different types of handles, because I also have Tecton, which by the way are my favorite screwdriver handle. So let me think. I have the Acetate, the old Craftsman. I have the Tecton, Klein, Milwaukee, Quinn. I'm looking at handle styles. What other handle styles should I be looking at? Oh, what'd you say about the Torx? Let me see. I don't know what you said about the Torx. You got a lead on some good ones? I can send you the Torx info if you want. I use it daily. Is it a set though? Because I want a set. Wooden ones? I am making some wooden screwdrivers. But if you're talking about the Philo... Oh, Vera. I got a Vera screwdriver. Or Wera. A store near me has the Tecton 8-piece screwdriver set. Steven, I love the Tecton screwdrivers. Dan McKevitt sent me a Phillips and flat set because he knows I'm not big on Tecton. But that handle is amazing. It's the best handle on the market I have felt yet. Torx. Is it a Torx driver though? I don't want an L key. I want a screwdriver Torx. Because I know Bonhaus makes L key Allen wrenches. I don't understand what the real point of diamond tips are. That they're stronger? They won't break? I mean, how much force are you putting on a hand screwdriver, really? Craftsman has screwdriver Torx. Yeah, but I want a long shaft. All the ones I see are like 4-inch shaft. And we have some chemical pumps. And to get in the control box, you need a skinny T10 with at least a 6-inch shaft. At least 6-inch shaft minimum. Screwdriver Allen keys, that'd be interesting. I'm really thinking about, I found a set of 12-inch long hex drive Torx from like T6 or 7, I can't remember. Grab the Wit Torx set. You don't want... No, I won't. I don't buy tool truck shit. I don't have tool trucks that come near me anymore. We had a Mack truck at the plant years ago. I never went on it. WIA and EGA Master make longer. Well, anyways, these are Torx bits, but they're made for your impact or a screw gun. So since I got the lathe now, I'm thinking about just sticking them in some wooden handles and calling it good, because they're only like $6 for a set of 12, or not even, maybe 8. But what about the screwdriver handles? I know I saw somebody say the wooden handles. I have a few wooden handle screwdrivers, like Perfect Handle. I have a Wera to put in the mix. I don't have a Weehaw. I don't have something with the big bulbous end, which actually when I made my wooden screwdrivers, that felt pretty comfortable to me. If no tool trucks stick with Wit, they've lasted me the longest. Vera is the bulbous end. No. Vera is the like almost looks like an upside down Christmas tree. Viha has the big bulbous end. Pretty sure. Proto screwdriver, the yellow acetate. Yeah, but I mean, if you have one acetate handle, you've seen all the acetate handle. Craft form is Vera. Yeah, that's what I said. You can make a bulbous handle on the lathe. I have made a bulbous handle. You need to go check out my Instagram. I made a couple different handles. I even made a dick pic. I don't know. Vessel. I do have some vessel. We need to put that in the mix. Beer studs in the house. Toolbox footage. Yep, there he is. I have a proto screwdriver. But it might be a long video. And it's all going to be my opinion, too, because everybody likes different handles. But I can tell you what I like and don't like in them. Because I used to like the acetate handles until I started... until I was an electrician. And I started having to put a lot of torque. And them things tear your fucking hands up quick. Japan generally makes better tools than some of the other countries. See, I go back and forth on that because every country is capable. China is capable, or could be capable, of making the best damn tools on the earth. The fact of the matter is these companies want cheap tools to sell at a cheap price. I mean, amazing shit. Milwaukee makes all of their power tools in China. Way more complicated than a fucking screwdriver. So you're telling me China can make these amazing impacts for Milwaukee, but they're incapable of making a good wrench? No. These companies that contract them out don't want a high dollar wrench. They want a cheap wrench they can sell at a cheap price. Yeah, that's all it is. It's all about what the company that is paying them to make the tool wants. If they want a tool at a cheap price point, they're going to get a shitty tool, at the price point they ordered. Guys, we're going to start wrapping it up. I've got to get on the phone and read to my girls. It is the weekend. It is almost 8:30, so they're going to be going to bed soon. Maintenance man, I appreciate the super chat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add $10 to what I'm sending to Yakin. So your super chat will just go to him. And, yeah. Anything else? No, it's probably a damn Peppa Pig book. My daughter loves Peppa. I hate Peppa. I just don't like the English accent. It annoys me. Link set. Oh, appreciate it, Fleet Tech. I know the Peppa struggles. Yes. My mom, her grandma, refuses to read Peppa with my daughter. Nah, she will. But I appreciate y'all. Now that I know I can get a decent stream in the shop, maybe I'll start streaming more often. If there's not a bunch of people staying late. I'm about to go out in the field to be an operator for a week, so it won't be, in a week or so, but yeah. Appreciate y'all coming by. Hope it wasn't too painful. I enjoyed talking to y'all. Alright. Oh, and go check out my, what's his name? Top Wolf video. Go check out Top Wolf's video. I just put it out today. Later, guys.